Today, CLG Machines takes you on a journey where pork production meets cutting-edge technology right here in the United States. Imagine this every day. Millions of pounds of pork are processed using some of the most advanced food industry machines around. From sprawling farms to lightning-fast production lines, the pork industry works like a well-oiled machine, feeding millions in record time. Our story begins on the farm, where pigs are raised in high-tech environments that could rival any space station. These farms aren't just your average barnyards, nope. They are managed by automated systems that control everything from feeding schedules to temperature settings. These pigs? They're living in 5-star conditions, folks. Farms partner with processing plants to ensure every step is meticulously monitored. With this level of teamwork, the results speak for themselves. When it comes to feeding, it's not just throw some slop in a trough anymore. Nope, the pigs get a diet tailored by experts featuring grains, protein, and all the essential nutrients that help them grow faster than a kid with a new pair of sneakers. Their environment is a perfect balance of warmth and humidity, kind of like a tropical vacation only without the beach. These food industry machines ensure everything stays just right, so the pigs can live their best lives and provide high-quality meat. Of course, it doesn't stop at diet and environment. Monitoring the pig's health is a top priority, with veterinarians on standby to make sure everything runs smoothly. This proactive care helps minimize the need for any extra treatments, all while improving the quality of the final product. Once the pigs have had their time on the farm, it's time for them to head to the processing stage. That's where the magic happens. Advanced food industry machines take over, sorting, cutting, and preparing the pork with precision that a watchmaker would envy. Now, the meat is divided into different cuts. Whether you're into ribs, belly, or ground pork for your next barbecue, these machines have got you covered. Every slice is done with the accuracy of a professional chef, only way faster. And just when you think it couldn't get more efficient, the sanitation team jumps in. At every stage of the process, safety checks are happening to make sure nothing funky makes its way into your food. No bacteria, no worries. These high-tech systems are like the ultimate clean freaks, and you'll be glad they are. After the pork is prepared and ready, it's time to talk packaging. If you thought that would be low-tech, think again. The plant in Iowa we visited uses vacuum-sealed packaging, think Ziploc bags on steroids. Not only does it keep the pork fresh longer, but they're also doing their part for the planet by using biodegradable materials. It's a win-win: longer shelf life, less waste. Once those packages are sealed tight, they're barcoded, labeled, and off they go to cold storage, waiting to be shipped out to stores nationwide. From there, it's only a matter of time before it's sitting in your fridge, ready for dinner. But that's not all. The pork production process follows strict regulations set by the USDA and other agencies. Inspections, both from within and from outside organizations, ensure that every single step is compliant with safety guidelines. If you've ever doubted the quality of your pork, worry no more. From farm to processing plant to your grocery store, every detail is managed with precision. Even the air and lighting in the packaging areas are controlled by advanced systems. UV lights and filtration help keep everything as clean as possible, which means the pork on your plate is as safe as it is delicious. If you've never considered how much work goes into your Sunday roast or those breakfast sausages, now you know. From farms that operate like high-tech hubs to the production lines run by top-of-the-line food industry machines, this process is all about quality and safety. You can rest easy knowing that the pork you're eating is the product of a streamlined, efficient system that doesn't just meet the bar, it raises it. CLG Machines takes pride in showing how food industry machines are transforming the pork industry. Whether it's feeding, packaging, or ensuring safety, every stage of this process uses innovation to deliver the best possible product. So the next time you pick up a pork chop or some bacon, just remember there's a whole world of advanced machinery behind that sizzle in your pan. Ever wondered what really goes on behind the scenes at the world's largest slaughterhouses? If you're ready for a journey through the life cycle of cattle and the intricate processes that transform them into the meat on your plate, you've come to the right place. Buckle up, because we're diving into a world that is much more fascinating than it seems. And trust me, there's no need to look away. This article promises to be as light-hearted as it is informative. Before we step into the bustling world of a slaughterhouse, let's take a walk through a cattle farm. Picture this vast open fields, clean drinking water, and lush green pastures. The cows here are living their best lives, munching on fresh grass, grains, and high-quality supplements. Farmers prioritize cleanliness and disease prevention to ensure the cattle grow strong and healthy. They're basically the fitness influencers of the bovine world. Once these cows reach their prime weight, usually around 1,200 pounds, it's time for them to hit the road. They're transported in specialized vehicles that ensure a smooth ride, and yes, they even manage to keep things spotless during the trip. It's like traveling first class, if you're a cow. Now, the real magic happens in the slaughterhouse. The first step is skinning. But wait, don't think the cowhide gets tossed aside. Not by a long shot. In fact, cowhide has a starring role in fashion, but more on that later. Workers in the slaughterhouse use specialized tools to remove the skin, a critical part of preparing the beef for further processing. And that's not where the precision ends. Once the skin is off, the real meat cutting begins. Skilled workers use razor-sharp tools to separate the beef from the bones and fat, ensuring nothing goes to waste. Every cut is methodical, almost surgical, as the workers slice through sirloin, tenderloin, ribs, and brisket. Hygiene is top priority, and everything gets inspected for quality before heading to packaging. It's all done with expert precision. Could you handle this level of skill? Leave a number 1 in the comments if you think you could outdo them. Next, let's talk about that cowhide. Once removed, these hides are whisked away to specialized leather processing facilities. Here, they go through an intensive cleaning and softening process to become the luxurious leather products we know and love. Whether it's shoes, jackets, or handbags, you've probably worn something that began its journey in a slaughterhouse. Next time you slip on those fancy leather shoes, give a nod to the process that brought them to life. Finally, on to something a little more savory: beef jerky. If you're a fan of snacks that pack a punch of protein, beef jerky is a great choice. But did you know you can easily make it at home? All you need is some beef, garlic, chili, sugar, and maybe a bit of fish sauce if you're feeling adventurous. Marinate the beef, then dry it out in your oven or food dehydrator. Voila! You've got yourself a homemade snack perfect for any occasion. Want to stick with the traditional methods? That's cool too, but I'd say give jerky a shot. So what do you think? From the farm to the fashion runway, and even your snack stash, cattle really are the stars of the show.
This is the video we created, hoping to receive support and appreciation from you all.